What is going on, guys? Hold on just a second. For some reason, I cannot go to that, so we'll do it manually. Of course. Nothing ever easy with me. Anyways, welcome to the stream, guys. I'm going to be playing Elder Screen Online. I did, actually. I used Photoshop on it. It's like 5 or 6 different layers with different colors and goofiness. But I enjoy playing with Photoshop. Most of the graphics you see are stuff that I've done. So. But yeah, I enjoy playing with graphics and stuff like that. So. How are you guys? See, want to make sure I was streaming because I wasn't sure why my stream deck wasn't working. All right. It's the first time I've used the green screen. Took me a while to set it up because I wasn't really enjoying the quality of the video, but it looks okay now, I think. Alright, let's go to the bank, guys.
To your liking. With your reputation, I'm sure you shouldn't have any trouble with the neighbors.
She likes me a lot.
Remember, death threats are not the way to go. Had a spot of trouble when my last tenant started sending those out.
No death threats for me. Getting one more down. Every time. Off to the bank we go. Gotta get rid of some of this stuff. Now, where was it, that bank? Oh, oh, look at the duppy dog. My monkey could ride him. Yeah, what I did was I actually found some a template for Twitch backgrounds and manipulated them. That's how I learn, is I actually can like deconstruct other people's stuff and look at their layers and learn how they do it, and then I do it myself. What's up, Dan? Still trying to learn how to use this watch chat while I'm actually playing. Is it over there in London? Or England, not London. It's not what I wanted. I want to talk to the banker. Not this guy. Man. I'm away. I need some banking.
Well, look what the sea washed ashore. Another one of our interesting visitors. Your gold and valuables will retreat.
Oh, I forgot I hadn't used this guy. I haven't used the bank on this guy. Let's see here what we got. Oh, we want to deposit. There's some things I got to figure out here. Let's see here what we got. All right. Cool. Glad you did. The other gentleman that was on earlier is one of the people I follow on Mixer. Enjoy watching him and a couple other guys. They do a lot of Fortnite and stuff like that. Stuff that I can't actually play. Because I am really crappy at shooters, as people well know. Or can attest to. Did you do any fun this weekend? Actually, I think I'm gonna leave everything alone. Because I really want to. I'm gonna actually go and I learned how to craft yesterday, but I'm gonna go and actually go over those again and get this guy. No, I don't want to buy bank space. I don't even have enough gold. Goofballs. Oh yeah, good old Lucian. Yeah, I'm trying to do this a little bit more frequently. How's the stream quality, by the way? Because I've been tinkering with the settings and stuff. Been doing a lot of tinkering, actually. I'm hoping that the audio is good too, because I was talking too lightly. I put something on the audio so that it would mute the mic when I wasn't talking, and it was muting it to a point where nobody could hear me at certain levels. So yeah, I think that's gonna happen, but for the most part it's keeping up.
You here for crafting certification? Don't worry, there's no cost involved. Your alliance covers all my fees. Once you're certified, they'll let you fulfill the crafting writs. Everyone wins.
Yeah, I think that's gonna happen, but all right, cool. Yeah, the recording is really good. So usually what I do is after this, I'll edit the it on in a video, and then I upload it to YouTube, and that actually is really good quality because it's actually using the video card instead, which is pretty cool.
They're daily requests for crafted goods, but they're only available to certified crafters. If you can show me you know your craft, I'll get you. I can train and certify blacksmiths, clothiers, and woodworkers. If that sounds like something you'd want, we can get started.
So we're gonna
Excellent! We can get started whenever you're ready. Let me know if you have some time. Prove you know your way around a forge and I'll certify you.
Oh, I know a way around a forge. I love melted metal.
Dagger. First you'll mine some iron ore, then refine the ore into iron ingots. You'll use those ingots to make the dagger. Yes, you have to prove you know your way around a blacksmithing station. Bring the iron ore to a blacksmithing station. Go to the blacksmithing station and craft an iron dagger. Nothing fancy. You shouldn't need more than 2 iron ingots. Oh, and you'll...
Alright, so we're gonna go and craft. This thing's a little bit far away. I don't know why they put her so far away, but yeah, it's been pretty sunny here today. We're just good old South Florida. Whoa, I want one. That's pretty epic, actually. Pretty cool. A lot of interesting creatures in this game. But I'll check it out, the frame rates. Maybe I just need to change a couple tweak a little bit here and there for the bit rates. Was that a fox? I don't think so. It looked like a fox. Welcome everyone that has actually just joined. I just saw a couple more people join. Welcome. My name's Sharzu, or Rick, or whatever you like to call me. We're playing, as you can see, Elder Scrolls Online. We're in Somerset. And we're about to learn blacksmithing. We need to refine these iron. We'll do that. She wants us to do a dagger, but I think I need to, I don't know if I need to run these back to her before I do that or not. So, and we're going to need a moonstone, which I think I can buy. From this guy right here.
Metal.
Isn't he a lovely wow. Love those teeth, man. Let's see. Alright, we bought a moonstone. Just because we're going to need it here in a second. Depending on what race you are is what you can use to make your weapons. So, and each weapon has a different, each race's weapons have different styles, which is kind of cool. And the only way to use those is actually find books or deconstruct other weapons from that race, so you can learn how to make them. Pardon me. Gotta run back up to her. Here she is. Got turned. Thought I got turned around.
Craft an iron dagger. You'll need some iron ingots and a style material. You can buy those from any blacksmith.
Well, I guess I could have just made them. All right, let's go run back. All right, I'll have to look at it. I'm not sure why it would be doing that. It's kind of rough trying to figure it out without streaming, and I hate streaming it and being bad, but maybe I could cut it down to 30 frame rates, make it less demanding. Because I thought it would be like recording the video, but the video card is actually doing all the work for that. So it's not even in my CPU. My CPU is actually like at only 28%, and it says I'm doing 60 FPS. Maybe there's a setting I've got that's not that actual Twitch or yeah, that Twitch doesn't like. I'll have to do a little bit more studying. Is it horrible or just kind of bad? Might be the quality of the game that I'm at, that I'm got it set at too. Yeah, it's OBS. I just had to, I hate messing with those because I understand maybe 10% of what it does. I mean, I'm learning more and more every time I play with it, but I just got to figure out, I just got to tweak it. And the best way to tweak it is to stream and to get people to actually tell you what's going on. Because I'm looking at OBS. So not really choppy. Could be my internet maybe, I don't know.
Craft an iron dagger. You'll need some iron ingots and a style material. You can buy those from any blacksmith if you can't find them yourself. The trick is the style material. Next is deconstruction. You learn a lot when you break something into parts, even more so when it's someone else's work. Go deconstruct your dagger, or anything else, really.
Yeah, she makes you run back and forth like 8 times each time you want to get a certificate. It's kind of crazy. once you deconstruct one, you would think that they would calm it down. Well, it's good to know. I mean, I'll watch the video afterwards once I'm done streaming for the day, and have a look at it to see exactly what it is that's going on. Because I thought it might be because I was streaming between two different platforms, but actually the Restream.io is actually who does that. They just broadcast to both of them. But I'm not that might be the issue too, so I've got to figure that out. Deconstruct this bad boy. We got our iron ingot back. Did not get the moonstone back, but we got that back. Okay. I mean, I could probably try the changing the resolution on it. Maybe that would work. Like I said, there's so many different little settings and tweaks that you can do to make it better. But we'll figure it out. I have no doubt that we will figure it out one way or another. Alright. One down. 2 to go with her.
You certainly know your way around a forge. Of course. I'll get you let me know if you have some time. I can a good woodworker. See, I want to know if you can craft a Absolutely. Bows are challenging to craft. Show me you're up to the challenge and I'll happily... There's a place nearby.
There's a place nearby. I think I know where we're going. Lucian has bad internet. Did you play any games today, or did you hang out with your dad all day? Hey, don't steal my stuff. It took me forever to find this stuff the last time I was doing this with my other tune that I was playing, but not now. There's one over here. Or not. It's hiding from me. Oh, it's right up here. Oh, gotta get back on my Black Panther. Blaming Black Panther. Maybe if I made the video screen smaller on my ooh, let's not run off the sorry, I'm looking to the left. Maybe if I made the gameplay screen a little smaller, it wouldn't be so demanding. I guess we can try it. Like I said, I want to tweak it so that I don't lose anybody when they come in to visit me, they don't lose them, you know, don't lose them for it.
Look for rough maple in forest. You should avoid cutting. Craft a maple. Every race has a traditional material they work into their weapons and armor. The Khajiit style material is moonstone. Why not start with that?
Well, at least I don't have to get off my my mount to go back with that. Yeah, see, I thought that was a fox. It's actually a baby griffin. A bunch of people got baby griffins. It must be popular. All the fad. Oh, like, why did I get dismounted? And we're not going there. We're going to the woodworking station. Oh, I need more. Should have bought that prior. I should probably buy a couple of them. I did it again.
I walked off the ship and they handed me a hammer. Said they needed a smith. The last one retired and moved east.
It's funny, it's like, okay, did they even know that you were qualified to be a blacksmith, or did you just decide to try it on for size? Alright, we're gonna make this bow. Yeah. Don't know if I need... I should test that out. I should probably deconstruct one before I run up to her, but my luck, she'll want me to have the bow on hand, so let's not do that. Actually, out of the corner of my eye, I see the little choppiness in OBS. So that is something we will
Craft
figure
a
out.
maple bow. Bring some sanded maple to a woodworking station. As a good bow will get you. Excellent. Now we can talk about deconstruction.
Now we can talk about deconstruction. Yeah, I want to get all these skills out of the way first, so that I can actually start crafting whatever it is that I want to craft. And there's a bunch of skills. There's enchanting, jewel crafting, woodworking that we're working on, cooking. I don't know if there's cooking. Well, there's cooking in the game. I don't know if cooking is something you have to learn. It might be. I don't know. We'll find out. Oh, it's the one I was wondering which one the one I made. I think it was this one. Not that that matters. Actually, this is a wood elf one. Let's see if we can learn about wood elves by doing that. I don't see myself using either one of these, but sanded maple, turquoise. Alright, cool. Alright. I think the last one that she teaches us is... I'm not sure, to be very honest with you. I guess we'll figure it out. I know that she did woodworking, and then she did blacksmithing. Oh, it might be clothing. I think that's actually what it is she does the clothing side of it as well. The three main major ones in any game. Welcome everybody that's new.
I've seen everything.
For those that have just joined us, we're actually learning all the crafts in Elders Online, the Somerset, and we're in Alanor, the city of Alanor, where all the crafting and the main city of the island. So
certainly.
We just learned to be a woodworker.
Certification I can provide. If you need training, if you convince me, show me you can craft a pair of homes. Of course. It was the first trade I spotted some raw jute growing on the outskirts of town. You might as
I think the jute is north of us. I could be wrong. It is. Right where we were earlier, so we're gonna go run and grab some of that. I thought I had some in my inventory, but maybe I didn't. So we will get up on the Panther and give it a run go. Well, that's an interesting pet. Is that a flump? I want a flump. Man, where'd you get your flump at? Man, one of my favorite D&D monsters of all time. I'm kidding. All right, doing this with one hand, not working. Would be better if I was able to see. Just want to make sure there's nothing else in chat, because that would be bad. I think she said it was out here. Yeah, I went past it. Is it on the other side? Oh yeah, it's on the other side. Well, I hope everybody's enjoying the game. I think it was on sale on Steam, which is always a bonus, you know. Dungeons and Dragons is a blast. I'm actually trying to get my old gaming buddies back together from Maryland. Me being in South Florida and them being in Maryland, our gaming has stopped. But we want to get back to it. I'm thinking I'm going to do an online campaign. So if I have somebody drop out, Dan, we'll be more than glad to teach you. As long as you want to be part of our group. Our group was called the Gutter Lords. So I'm sure you can tell by the name itself that where we the type of gameplay that we play is we're always risque. Me risque? Never, 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 never. Okay, all the time. That's beside the point. Alright, there it is. They had this hiding up here close. I just liked it because it allowed me to escape, you know, from everything. And that's what games nowadays do for me as well. There's no way it's behind here. What the heck is... Oh. Is that a shard? We want the shard. Oh, look at that. Alright, we got our jute. What is this? This is a shard. Okay, sky shards, for anybody that doesn't know, you collect 3 of these and you get an extra skill point. So I was looking at them. So that, I've got 1 now. Extra skill points are good to actually get better at. This is all skill based, so. Yeah, there's a couple programs out there to let you play D&D online. There's Roll20.net, which is a really good, really awesome website. There's a couple programs. I use Pro Fantasy because they can actually do licensed products from Wizards of the Coast, formerly known as TSR. I almost ran off the top of this building again because I'm not paying attention. So there's a lot of resources, and they all use video chat and audio if you want. If I can get the guy's permission, I might even do stream the Dungeons and Dragons online, which I think would be a blast, and just show how bad of a DM I actually really am.
Search grassy areas in the wilderness for raw jute is plentiful. Head to the clothing station and craft a pair of...
So we're gonna craft some gloves if I don't get stuck in the lamp. I think this is over to the left. I like that they mark it for you, so at least you know what you're supposed to be using. There's a lot of people crafting clothing. And we're going to refine this. And we're going to... You wanted gloves, right? Gloves. Homespun gloves. I'm gonna have to come back here and deconstruct it, but go to Mixer. Tell them to do Mixer. It's Microsoft too. I streamed to both. I can hear him in my head, which is bad. It's midnight over there already, isn't it?
Craft a pair of homespun gloves. You know, I'm a master clothier, yet I still own a pair of homespun gloves.
Isn't that sweet?
Wonderful. Now for deconstruction.
Of course, lady. Is it just not letting him sign in? Well, it's always a pleasure, and thank you for supporting me and actually signing in and watching some with me. The only other time that happened was when you all were watching me do The Shape of the World, which I really need to do again because I want to see if I can find how to get to the second or the third level of that. But I've been having way too much fun playing Elder Scrolls Online, and actually I had the Beholders on Thursday, which I didn't realize how involved that game actually really is. There's so many levels to that game. It's gonna take me forever to get through it, but we're gonna have some fun doing it. Homespun gloves. You know what? While we're here, gives us some extra stuff there. I wasn't going to use it anyway. I was going to sell it for gold, but I think deconstructing it as a crafter would probably be a smart idea. Thought about playing background music like a lot of people do, but I think it really takes away from the stream, especially if it's loud. And most of them are doing those shooter games anyway, so there's really nothing that they really need to hear. Whereas, almost dropped that. Whereas this game actually has, you know, background music that actually is suitable for the what we're doing. So. Alright, so I'm done with her.
You're more than capable with needle and thread. Already done. You'll now... I have nothing left to teach. Have you spoken with Danel Teleno? He can certify you at enchanting, alchemy, and provisioning. Last I heard, he was in the local mages guild.
And he's not. As I found out last night and wasted 15 minutes of my time trying to find this guy, he's actually in the marketplace. Doing well, buddy. How are you? I'm not that dirty. I take showers. Dirty-minded, maybe. Alright, I think there's a jeweler's down here, so I have to go get... Yeah, I'm going to do this jeweler real quick, because he's closer. How's your Father's Day, bud?
There is much more I can teach you. What else do you hope to learn from me?
Oh, this is Danelle. Let's see, he does enchanting, alchemy, and provisioning. Let's do provisioning.
A provisioner condenses the essence of ingredients into food or drink. A true artist balances
in other words,
with nutrition.
a cook.
I can share this new... Provisioning is a rewarding yet grueling profession. Gruel, you see. I am capable of levity, on occasion. First, you'll need a recipe and some ingredients. Then you shall roast a pig.
I'm going to roast a pig, am I?
Yes, I hope you don't think it beneath you. As bards learn lyrics before singing them, provisioners must work from recipes. A recipe specifies volume, proportion, and preparation time. Understanding these principles is key. I keep an old rival's recipe nearby. Go, find and memorize it. Return to me when you have done so.
Go find the recipe. So now I gotta go. Now I'm gonna go search his trunk. I see it. He's got it hidden behind the pillar. Well, that's good, dude. Yeah, my dad is visiting his family in Maine, so I got in contact with my mom and told her to tell him he's to have a happy Father's Day. He's one of my aunts is sick, so he's up there making sure that she's everything is doing well. But so, and then my nephew Cody, or my son, is actually doing pretty good. He surprised me with the hug and Happy Father's Day today, so it made me feel good. I thought about a wood elf, but the other character I have is actually a tank. He's a lizard. So I'm not really good at magic users in these games. Or healers. Healers in this game I would suck at because I can't even do the combat part of the side of this very well. So now I'm supposed to find a pig. Where am I gonna find a pig? Oh, I have to learn the recipe. Go in the inventory here. Right click it and use. Yeah, for the most part. I've got a couple of challenges going on. About the 20 after the 26th, I got outpatient surgery, and once that's done for my back, and supposedly there's no real downtime on it, so hopefully that will be the end of that. Yeah, or you can lure them in with donuts. I'm sorry to all of the, you know, yeah, I shouldn't make disparaging jokes like that. I enjoy them. Yeah, this is pretty, he's pretty cool. Let's see. Oh, I have to go talk. What do I have to talk to him again for? Yo, talk to me.
Roast pig is an easy recipe to learn, but difficult to master. Provisioners are only as good as their ingredients. The fewer the better. Simplicity of pairing is key. Now, go find ingredients for roast pig. If my stocks are empty, you should find what you need in town. Barrels, sacks of grain, kitchens, of course. Its food is simply around. Find...
These elves really kill me. They're just so pompous. Okay, that's the jeweler over there. Alright, so now we're going to go search for supplies. The hint is to search for supplies. I would have thought I have some in my... on my person, but maybe not. Hey, look, we're gonna go steal from this guy over here. What do you got in your sack? They're empty. Well, he was no use. Yeah. All right.
The Office of Divine Prosecution requires strong-minded.
Let's go into the inn and see if I can pilfer some stuff. Acquire white meat. Wait a minute. We're cooking pork, but we're stealing white meat. What I don't like is the fact that they don't tell you. Look, I found the white meat. Luckily, it didn't say that I had to steal it. Good Lord. If I run out. You know what? See if I can cook this bad boy here. I don't know if I need anything else, but... well, I can't cook here. Cook fire use. Oh, I love me. Sacks are really nice. So that's all I need is white meat. Alright. I didn't say nuts or anything, I just said sacks. Wait a minute. I wasn't supposed to cook it that quickly, I guess, because now it's telling me I need to find more white meat. Oh, bad, bad, Rick. Paper or plastic? Oh, man. Ooh, her singing was kind of annoying. We'll go to the inn, see if she has any white meat. Light. Alright, I see. Not gonna be in anybody's bedroom. Oh my god. I could steal this, but I doubt that I can, because if I do that and get caught, I'm running away. Don't tell anybody I did it. I just feel dirty now. I'm a dirty, dirty boy. I just stole somebody's meat. I thought about making a character as a thief, but I gotta make a... that would be my wood elf. I'd make him a thief. I think that'd be fun.
Once you return with the ingredients, we'll determine whether you know how to combine them. I've always believed the hunt for ingredients is its own reward. Now, the moment of truth. Go to a cooking pot with your ingredients and follow the recipe. Return to me with the results, so your worth as a cook may be judged.
Only you, Lucian. Only you. I've already cooked the meat.
Bring me your culinary creation. Interesting scent. Do I detect a hint of Wamasu? No, that can't be right. Not how I do it, of course, but interesting enough to pass certification.
Nah, just giving you hell.
Provisioning writs. Keep your pots warm and your ladle clean. Your command of the crafts is impressive, but not yet in totality. Enchanters harness the possibility of potency, essence, and aspect. All beneath the stars bear these component concepts. Absolutely, for such is the essence of enchanting. Runes of... I know of a cache outside this town. There are many places one can find them.
Thought I had runes on me. I thought I had some runes. I guess not. Alright. Well, we're gonna go check to see if I have the runes on me. They might be on a different thing. This is jewelry. Yes, yeah, I have some. We need... Oh, I see why they don't want me to do it yet. I literally have to have the right ones. Alright. Give me 2 seconds, guys. I'll be right back. Alright. One of the animals wanted to come out of the bedroom. Because that's where I keep all the animals. Alright, so I gotta go out there. I don't know if I've been out that door before. I guess we will find out. Oh crap. What I did here. I scooted back and I hit the green screen. I gotta watch out for that. Not that my house is dirty or anything, it's just... Let's make a marker here. Alright, that way I know where I'm going. Oh yeah? What are Dragonites? Are they the tanks? Oh my goodness. I think Dan just likes picking on you, Lucian. I do, I do. Oh, this is easier than I thought it was going to be.
Through his mercy and his might.
So you're still playing RuneScape? Runecrafting. RuneScape? Yeah, I somehow disbelieve all of that modesty or the denial there, Dan. I'm just saying. I think we know better than that. Okay, so we're supposed to look for runes. They're not too hard to find. They're actually like a little thingy. Like a monument type statue-like thing. We will find one. Yeah, right. I believe that. Alright, Dan. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. I appreciate it. And we'll work on the latency stuff maybe later. Try to figure that out. Just tweak those a little bit. Oh, good old Butters.
What do you want?
I want nothing from you, lady. I'm going over here to get the pewter because... Oh, that's not pewter. It's in the sack. Well, we might find these runes for this enchantment. I might go kill some stuff after this. But getting this together is good. I see you, Spike. Don't you think about jumping up here, boy. There it is. So that's what a runestone looks like. See if I can find the right stuff. There it is, Jorah. Alright, now I gotta go talk to him again. Why the sad face, Dan? You don't want to be called Butters? I think there are worse people to be called. This juggler's kind of creepy. He reminds me a little bit of Darth Maul.
Once you recover 3 runes, one each of potency, essence, and aspect, you likely notice their distinctive flares of light. We begin at the enchanting table. There you will combine a rune of potency, essence, and aspect. This simple puzzle forms a glyph. Now go, piece them together.
He went to bed all salty.
Indeed you can. Bring the glyph to any enchanting station. There you can extract it to recover some runes that went into its creation.
Yeah, so you lose some of them. You lose, you know, like anything, you lose some of your stuff when you deconstruct it. Oh yeah, he is. I heard that they brought him back to life somehow. I mean, I'm kind of like wondering how that all happened, but he was cut in half. I mean, did they use super glue or gorilla glue or something? I think this is right. They really don't tell you what the names of these things are, so I have no idea. This might be right, might be wrong, I don't know. We're gonna craft it and find out. Well, wait, actually, what are we making? Health. I think Ta is health, but...
Jora Oko Ta.
We did it! We win! So yeah, so they brought him back to life. I mean... I'm just kind of curious how they managed to do that. And what show? Was it the show that they brought him back in? It was right under the rib cage. What were all of his organs in his upper part of his body? I mean, yeah, they cauterized it, but it cauterized. Gotta love Disney. Funny thing is, they probably loved that character so much. People loved him so much, they just figured out a way to bring him back. Oh, Rebels? It's probably Rebels.
Craft a glyph using a rune of poke. You should attach it to an item so you can see the enchantment's effects. You are now certified to fulfill. Your command of the crafts is impressive. Alchemy, as with master chefs, every alchemist must assemble the right components before crafting a special concoction. Are you so capable? We shall see. I require you to locate a solvent and some reagents. Then you shall craft me a potion. Yes, every alchemical mixture requires a solvent, a pure liquid base, and reagents such as herbs. There's a quiet area nearby with mountain flowers and columbine. A fresh source of water can't be far from them. If
I
you
already
find
got the
in
water,
wilderness,
so...
You'll find herbs, flowers, and mushrooms all around. These make the best reagents. As for solvent...
Wait a minute, so they turned him into the guy from Wild Wild West when they redid that movie with Will Smith? They made him a half spider? Very original. Not. Oh, level 7. You go. That's kind of amusing. I mean... I just can't wrap my head around it. So he was crazy after that? Like he wasn't crazy before he was cut in half by Obi-Wan? I mean, it wasn't the first time that they haven't like put human pieces and parts into different mechanical things. What was the guy that did all the 5 hands he had, or 6 hands he had, the lightsabers? He was in those movies too, the prequels. I can't remember his name, believe it or not. I think he had an eye or a heart or something of a human. Yeah, we'll do that. Always spoiler alert. I think it's just you and I here. There might be one on Mixer, I don't know. Of course he does. Is it the same actor? I can't imagine it is, though. I mean, he's older than dirt now, too, so... I'm hoping that there's somebody over on Mixer, but I think I opened it up in a browser, which would mean no. But it's the first thing I'm trying to do right now is get some people to start watching and following me. Because you unlock stuff when you get followers and the like on Twitch and Mixer, so I'm hoping that eventually I'll get some. But I've only been doing this for 2 weeks, and I'm doing okay, I think, so. I think I already have fresh water, but we can do water. Alright. Mud hopper. Well, they can do so much with the digital stuff nowadays. I mean, making people, actors looking younger and them still doing their voice. I mean, Lindsay Wagner, for crying out loud, is going to be in Death Stranding, the new game that's coming out, Kojima's new video game, and she's probably in her mid-60s, but she looks like she did when she was in the 70s when she was the Bionic Woman. So
locate a solvent and some reagents so you may craft a potion. An apprentice of mine tried to use seawater as a solvent. I had him drink the results. He agreed it was a terrible idea after he finished retching. Good. Now go to an alchemy station. Use a solvent and 2 differing reagents to craft a potion. The reagents must possess common traits, or you'll waste all components. You see, alchemy is as simple as pairing like with like.
Spike is dying because he can't get up on my desk right now because the mic's in the way. He's like behind my monitors right now. So yeah, so I mean, I thought that was the same. The guy that played Darth Maul was the same guy that did Smeagol or Golem in Lord of the Rings. No, that is wrong. That was Ray Parker, right? Ray Parker was the guy that played Darth Maul. I don't know why I got those two mixed up. What am I creating? Simple health. I have no idea what I'm supposed to, how to make this. Well, he had me, what, let's see. He had me get a mountain flower. Great. So this is all like trial and error stuff here. I have to look that up then, because I swear I thought I knew that about him, but I wasn't sure. Oh yeah, I don't think Linda Carter had anything on Lindsay Wagner though. But I could be wrong. Air, water, natural water. Don't know. I'm probably gonna screw this up. I'm gonna have to go get this stuff again. I think it was these two. I at least did it right. Yeah, he did. I mean, I think he did. I thought he did all of his own stunts. But for some reason, I thought he was also an actor. But I bet they were. I think I had Farrah Fawcett on my wall, to be very honest with you, when I was younger. And Robin Williams as Mork. Aging ourselves, you know that, right?
Blend the solvent's purity with the reagent's traits. Return to me when you've crafted a potion. Your potions have a slight fizz to them, but your skill with admixtures is unquestioned. Far better than my former apprentice. You are now authorized to obtain and fulfill alchemy written.
Cool beans. So now I've got 6 quests. Hi, Spike. You're hiding something on me, buddy. I'm not sure how many crafting certifications you can have in this. Oh, I think I'm close though. I think the only thing that's left is jewel making.
I see something within you, a glistening jewel ready to be polished, a passion teeming with brilliance, though not yet realized. Tell me, do you wish to be certified in jewelry crafting?
I wouldn't doubt that.
A certification? Let's get started. Pewter dust, of course. Ah, so you've come prepared. Excellent. Take the dust. Oh, impressive. Not many have such foresight. Take the pewter ounces to a jewelry crafting station and craft a ring. It should only require a few ounces to create.
I'm gonna go craft a ring. Well, I mean, Harrison Ford wasn't he a carpenter? And they discovered him while he was working on set. I'm pretty sure that was his, what he was doing before. I'm sure he's gonna want me to deconstruct it. Yeah, I thought so. I thought he had actually he was actually working in the movie industry, just wasn't a actor. His acting improved over the years. That's even funnier because he wasn't even working on set. He was just doing. That's funny.
Not yet. We have so far only spoken in terms of creation, but the act of deconstruction is... Deconstruction allows you...
Alright. Now we're about to deconstruct. Oops. I'm running into walls instead. But I guess they all got their start somewhere. I think that's all the crafting stuff out of the way, which is good. Then we can move on to quests.
Your bearing is that of an awakened artisan. Have you Most certainly. I hereby ordain you officially certified in the art of jewelry. You are now free to accept jewelry crafting writs. Be advised that while the jewelry you create may be beautiful, you'll need to conduct further research if you wish to add the traits most adventurers seek.
Alright. I want to go see what the writs are all about. I haven't looked at those yet. I think they're in here. Yeah, he went off his nut. Something happened to him. Something's not right with him. I don't know if it was just he got too big for his britches or what, but he just... There was a time there where he was just really acting bizarre. Oh crap, I didn't mean to start it. Okay, well, guess that's time-based. Okay, 24 hours, so well, we'll have to figure that out. Really? Illuminati, really? I could think of other people that could do the Indiana Jones thing, but yeah, I don't know. Shy actually just, I didn't realize it was Illuminati. You know, a lot of people talk about the brainwashing of all those different cults and stuff, but alright, I'm going to take a quick restroom break. I will be back in 2 or 3 minutes. And we'll talk to you in a couple seconds, guys. And I'm back. Alright. No, I just think he went weird. Who knows? I mean, something weird happened. I think he's calmed down. I think all those child stars that, you know, they eventually just lose their... I don't know. It's just weird. Let's go to our journal, see what we can do here. So we need to go talk to Raz. We can do that. We'll do this. Yeah, whiskey and a combination of other things. Let's see. Oh, I didn't assign. Oh, I have one skill point. Let's see. How about weapon? Anything on the weapons? Critical charge. Oh, that gives me that leap attack. What am I going to replace with that? Uppercut. Well, I'll be upgraded. Alright, let's, we'll put that in front of this for now. Yeah, that works, that combo. Sky shards crafted. We are on our way. Yeah, I think something happens to kids that are stars. I think they I don't know, it's just they just don't grow up properly, I don't think, because the fact that they're schooled on set, or I mean, who knows. All right, sorry. Oh, of course it is. I mean, it's full of craziness. I mean, the whole world is full of craziness, but there's a special kind of crazy in Hollywood. Unfortunately. I mean, but this day and age, you can't go anywhere without something being a little weird or a little off, or somebody being a little off. You know what I mean? It's just gotta be smart enough. There's that. You gotta be smart enough to know the right from wrong, and the problem is, when you're young, you're listening to the people that have already, supposedly already gone through it, but some of them are bat crap crazy.
I expected more from you, even if you are a novice. What did I sponsor you for?
He sounds like a pompous ass.
Blame us, when you're the reason we're in this mess.
So what level is your character on this? On Elder Scrolls? Yeah. CP302? You're a golden robot?
Drat! Which one would he possibly be?
Ah, this one has been looking for you.
Yeah, I rode past you earlier.
Raz's investigations have brought him to Relenthal. When this one noticed your Sijic friend slip into town, Raz figured you'd be along soon. So, what did you discover on Arteum, the island that isn't here anymore? Ugh, that made Raz's head hurt. Yes, this one has been exploring the Daedric connection as well. But Raz hates Daedra. In Raz's experience, very little good comes from dealing with Daedra or their cultists. And this revelation brings you to Relenthal, yes? That is disturbingly vague. Why must cryptic cultists be so cryptic? Well, Raz saw Valserin head toward Canonry Farmeldo's house. This one suggests we start our investigation of the area there.
Alright. I didn't even know anything about champion points, so obviously that's something that I'm just kind of curious now. I have no idea what that even be. Hey, Raz. Let's see. I definitely need a better sword. Hopefully we'll find one. Good lord, dude. See, I just found this game. Well, alright, I take that back. Not just found it, but, just started it. Why am I... This is an interesting lot.
Go inside and we'll discuss this later. And take off that ridiculous hood.
Ridiculous? I'll show you what's ridiculous. I'll show you all.
Oh, I'm supposed to talk to him.
You think as Canon Reeve I'd be immune to the troublesome temper of a spoiled and rebellious child. But what distinguished visitors I have today. A wandering sage, a well-dressed Khajiit, and you. What brings such a group to Relency?
He said, "in you," like he was like
For who?
so
Well, there have been
appalled.
3 reports this week of someone disappearing. And my intractable son,
Oh, okay,
and
gotcha.
his malcontent friends have been cavorting
Yeah, I'm
around
nowhere
the
near
large
302.
sinkhole that recently appeared. What are you implying? They're just young and proud of their heritage. I wouldn't draw such a harsh conclusion without substantial evidence. I can't understand why they're fascinated with the sinkhole, but that doesn't make them criminals. It's unusual for newcomers to encroach upon Altmer affairs, especially since we rarely saw any prior to the Queen's decree. If you want to investigate, I won't try to stop you. And if anything happens...
All right, bud. Thank you so
maybe it
much for
will teach
stopping
my
and
son
hanging
to
with me. I
avoid the
really do
place.
appreciate it. You don't know how much. You have a good night, and I'll sure we'll talk again soon. I'll get on Discord sooner than later when I'm not streaming.
Raz wants to ask the Canon Reeve a few more questions. Take the Sijik and go investigate the sinkhole.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that right now.
The Canon Reeve's son certainly seems agitated about something. I wonder where he ran off to in such... That's a rather dangerous and unsavory location for a gathering of young Altmer. The Canon Reeve referred to them as malcont... I'd rather not speculate. We'll see for ourselves soon enough. I just hope I had a daughter. She fell ill.
You there. You're new to Elenthiel, aren't you? You certainly look like an outsider. I regret the necessity, but I must beg your aid. My brother is about to make a terrible mistake and join an appalling organization. Worse, an acting troupe. The House of Reveries may be famous across Somerset, but my brother is one of the most gifted academics of our generation. For him to waste his talents performing for rich nobles is just irresponsible. I fear he's already signed up, and that's why I require you as an ally. I'll need you to infiltrate the acting troupe. Laredale, my brother, knows my face, but he does not know yours. You must find him for me so I can talk him out of this.
So I'm supposed to talk your brother out of joining a acting group. I was just talking to a friend online earlier in chat just about that. Those acting guys are a little weird.
Auriel himself would smile on your kindness. Now, we haven't a moment to waste. The House of Reveries is hosting auditions this very moment. You must present yourself to Alchemy, the audition master, and impress her with your performance. Well, they don't take just anyone. Only the most talented. Oh, it's quite simple, really. Toss one in the air and relax your mind. Your hands will do the rest. I've used them a number of times and never cut myself, and I'm about as coordinated as a drunken mud crab. I'm certain.
Alright, what are you... Why are you following?
The Canon Reeve's son certainly seems agitated about something. I wonder where he ran off to in such a state. Well, I suppose we should go and take a look at the sinkhole the Canon Reeve mentioned.
I'd rather not. Guess we could. Give me a second here. Let me look something up.
Well, I suppose we should go and take a look at the sinkhole the cannon reeve mentioned.
I'd rather not. Give me a couple seconds, guys. Guess we could. Okay, back to it. Oh man, I did it again. I'm gonna learn not to hit that eventually. Oh, maybe I put it back to. That's what I pushed it back. Can't push back on my chair. I'm gonna have to get one that's a little bit wider than that, just to help on that. But it's okay. Keep moving forward. I guess we're gonna go to the sinkhole. Not that I really wanted to. You know what? I really don't want to. Oh, we're going to the manor. She'll stop following me eventually, I'm assuming. She'll get sick of me following me. Yeah. Okay, she said, see you at the sinkhole. Yeah. You go do that.
You can do this, Ashala. You can. Oh, my stomach.
Nice dance.
Well, I think that's quite enough. Next. Another performer? Take the stage whenever you...
Okay.
Well done. Come talk. No more auditions for today. My, you certainly do have a talent for juggling. One might almost say your hands work like magic. Tell me, why do you wish to join the House of Reveries? A wonderful answer, but it's not very creative, is it? I'd work on that. You'll want something more dramatic if you wish to impress the Grand Maestro. Still, I'd be happy to sponsor you for house membership, if you complete. My, you certainly do have a talent for... A wonderful answer. But when we join the troupe, we abandon our old selves and take an identity reflected in our masks. What unique item suits you, I wonder? A griffin feather? Yes, that would be lovely. Go collect a feather and meet me in front of the Manor of Masks.
Alright. Manor of Masks. We're gonna go get a griffin feather. North of us, I'm going south. Listen. We will go this way instead. That way we're not backtracking. Hey. Your actions. It is. Go around. Guy. Now that I'm crafting, That's something you guys are going to have to deal with. I always stop for crafting materials. I don't know why, but I just do. Aw, it's a baby griffin. And mama. I've been detected. No! 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 Go away! Go away! Go away! Bloody hell! Oh. This ain't gonna be good. Can't do nothing with it on the... not on the ground. No! Oh my goodness gracious. Well, Well, that didn't go well, guys. So I did not get it. I don't know. I wonder if it was my sword that sucked. We'll try the hiding again. I don't think that's gonna do well though. Chop this guy. Always good with cooperation. Oh, I never hit the R when I did it, so that's the reason why. Well, that sucked. We got it now, though. Get out of here before we get attacked again. Welcome, everybody. Oh, thank you, Miss Pirate Kitty, for hosting me. I appreciate that so very much. That's awesome. I think that is my first host ever. You rock. Thank you so very much. Oh, I'm way out the back of them. All right, I can do that. Welcome everybody that's new to the channel. I hope you enjoy yourself, and if you have any questions, I'll be more than glad to answer them, so enjoy. Just finishing, or just started a quest. Supposed to help this lady find her twin brother because he's joining an actor troupe and she's appalled by it. Oh, there's alchemy right there. And we are pretending to want to join the same acting group to see if we can find out who her brother is, because they all wear masks, so you have no idea who they are.
Not one to be easily deterred. Good. Tell me, how did you acquire your most lovely feather? How exciting! That's a story worth repeating, I'd say. Dress it up a bit, add a talking frog or two, and you've got yourself a classic tale of subterfuge and adventure. And with this lovely feather, your mask is complete. Now's the time to don your mask and play the game of boasts. Talk with the other three hopefuls, perform together, and then ask each other one question. Your answers must be tales that can wow the crowd, a chance to bond and perfect your act. You'll find the potentials inside our quarters, the Manor of Masks. We have a talented crop this week, but I'm certain you'll fit right in. Don't forget to wear your mask. We can't force you, of course, but why not get used to it?
Oh, because that's what I've always wanted to do, is wear a mask. Alright, well, sure it's in my inventory somewhere. Or not. I would have thought it had been right here, but it's not. Oh, right there. Alright, we're gonna use this. Wow. Ugh. I look like a mime. Alright. Let's go in here and talk to the other hopefuls. So, I'm assuming one of these three should be her twin brother. So we're gonna go talk to Renide? Gotta love these names in these games. Alright, let's see. Oh, bookshelf. Always good at looking at books. What is this? Dance studio. Who's this? Candle lit. Lark song. Thorn. Some of these names. Wow. Okay. We will eventually find him, or her, or which. Supposedly they're in here, or maybe they're outside. I'll have to... Looks like I'm in the wrong spot. Alright, well. Let's go outside, since they don't appear to be inside. Oh, took a little damage there. Oh, never mind. Oh my god. Okay, I'm supposed to go talk to the sister first. My bad. Where is she hiding at? Oh, good lord. Oh, maybe she's down here at this house. He's creeping closer, ever closer. Oh, there she is.
I heard that you were able to procure alchemy sponsorship. Excellent. I see you've been given a Hopeful's mask as well. Such a quaint practice. Auriel, no. As twins, we share a striking resemblance, but all Hopefuls wear a mask. Still, I have a suggestion. We were attacked by a griffin when we were little. Laredale pushed me aside to save me and took a wound to his chest. He still has the scar.
A griffin,
None
you say?
come to mind. Say, why don't you take my journal? I've kept numerous notes on my interactions with Laredale.
I'm sure it was a beautiful journal. Oh, I have to read it anyways. Alright, we'll do it. How much you want to bet it's on the table next to her? She didn't actually give it to me. Yeah, see it's glowing right there? Alright. I'm not gonna suffer through this. Alright. Ooh, Firebird. Somebody that likes to play with fire, I'm assuming, because, well, who would have a name like that? Alright. There's something that sounds like flames. They're in this room. Yeah, alright. Got it.
Welcome, fellow hopeful. Alchemy didn't explain it. Well, let's start simple, shall we? I'll do what I do, and you'll do what you do. Join me, and we'll see what we can do together. After that comes the...
He wants me to. A fire breather through a mask. Now that's a feat.
That was impressive. You've got quite the talent for juggling. Never could I do that myself. Tried it once and I've heard tell of this rock. Does it truly float above Vivec City, as the travelers from Morrowind tell it? I'm glad I don't live there, I'll tell you that. Big floating rock above my head? That's nerve-wracking. All right, ask your question. Oh, yes, all 6 of them. I grew up with a pack of wolves, you see. Lost my parents to a griffin attack when I was 2. But Mama took me in and taught me to hunt and fetch sticks. We still get together and hunt deer every other week. Hold on. That's 2 questions, isn't it? You only get 1. But here's a truth to match my boast. The House of Reveries is amazing. Performing every day, learning new tricks. Why, I used to have to sneak away every time I wanted to practice. Oh, you know how family is. If your ancestors weren't fire breathers, why would you want to be? Well, I wish you the best in your audition for the Grand Maestro. Here's hoping we
Welcome everybody that's new.
Honestly,
thanks for joining.
Please me more.
We're doing a little bit of questing here. Gotta find Clever. Oh, Upstairs we go.
Well, hello there. Good to see another hopeful join us. Would you like to help me with my performance?
Good lord, she's drunker than a skunk.
I always get a bit drunk before a performance. Helps loosen up the muscles. You know, swallowing a sword isn't as easy as it looks. There's always the danger it might cut you. A good brew helps my performance and helps me relax.
I don't know what to say about that. I mean, the fact of the matter is she's drinking and she's putting a sword down her... Yeah, okay. This ought to be interesting.
I don't need a juggler. I need an announcer. Someone to sell my act. One thing about swallowing a sword, you can't talk when you do it, which means no one knows how amazing I am. So, how about it?
Oh, here we go.
Stand at that podium like we're up on stage. Then use your best announcer voice and talk me up to the crowd. Tell them there's no one half so clever as clever, and that they've never seen anyone like...
The podium. Alright, we're gonna use the podium. Well,
you've got a great voice.
Thank you.
I almost worry you might have oversold me. Now to the game. Maybe it's the alcohol talking, but you're a fine-looking one, aren't you?
Oh yeah,
Got
can you
someone
see me through
special
this
waiting
mask?
at home? Tell me, I'm curious. Oh, Meridia, she's always been my favorite, let me tell you. Make sure to tell her I told you that, eh? Put me on her good side for once. Now then, what's your question? What would you... Do I? What? Well, that's just rude, isn't it? What, I'm not enough of a mer for you? I'll have you know I'm more than enough for anyone. I'm teasing, silly. I know what you meant, but no, I have no siblings. The troop shall be my family.
Alrighty then.
Very much so. Why, the first day I was here, Loxon gave me one of her very own dresses. Said it was a shame I didn't have anything decent to wear. I near cried. It was so beautiful. Same to you.
Another moth. Oh, it looks like we're going through this door. Folks, let's do that. Oh.
You must know, we are competing for the
scar
same
on the
post.
chest.
Let me be clear then, in stating that I do not intend to fail my audition. I will... Even the most captivating of dancers cannot entice an audience without the... Take this drum. 3 rhythm sections lie before you. Fast, medium, and slow. I will... Let's begin! And we transition... And again, keep time. Our performance aligns. Impressive. Come, speak. Your rhythm could use refinement, but I salute your determination. May the best performer join the House of Reveries and become a great name. And now to my question. Who trained you? That is quite the image, I'll admit. A more amusing tale than I've heard from others, and for that I offer my admiration. Now, what would you know of the greatest dancer? I, 2 siblings, though only one is a sister. Joan and Jode are my twins, and on the nights when the shadow covers the moon, we dance together in the sky above. The thunder you hear on a stormy night, that's us, dancing across the clouds. You think so? I've been practicing my acting skills as well, you know. One never knows what performance he'll have to do next. These days are a far cry from what I was doing. I still have burns from failed fire spells, you know. I'd rather not speak of it. The stage is where I belong, and where...
Alright, well, if I had to choose one, it would be him. So let's go back down here and talk to... Whoa! Renide. Renide. Yeah, Renide. Denied, Renide? Okay.
I know who you seek, hopeful, but you will not find fair Renide here. She has departed for the moment, which means we can speak freely of your quest to find her brother Laredel. You wish to stop him from joining the House of Reveries. I'm well aware of what she believes. I wonder, though, if either of you have ever considered what Laredel wants. Do you truly wish to force Laredel onto a path he does not wish to walk? Do you believe that best serves the Sapiarchs?
No, I think everybody should choose
Well, then
their
I'm
own path.
confused. If you believe this, why help her track down her brother? Laredel has made his wishes clear, why not respect them? I know Renide loves her brother and believes she knows what is best, but his course is not hers to guide. Only if he wishes to speak to her. Right now he does not. Yet I'll admit to a moment of professional curiosity. You have played the game of boasts with the other hopefuls. Which of them do you believe is Laredel? Is he Firebird in disguise? I see. Is it clever, then? Do not be too quick to answer. When you join the House of Reveries, you leave behind all your former... Feathermoth, then? Think carefully of all you know about Laredel. All Renide has told you, and all you have read in her journal. Yes, I am aware of the journal as well. Is interesting. You know, of course, I cannot divulge the name of any member of the House of Reveries, hopeful or no. To reveal their identity is grounds for expulsion. Laredel chose his own path. You must ask Renide to abandon her search. Then tell her this truth, as it was told to me. Laredel has always envied her talent with magic. That envy is why he left, and why he wishes never to see her again. The truth is harsh, but it is my hope it will free Renide to follow her dreams. Thank you. Now, if you'll excuse me, the Grand Maestro is gathering our hopefuls in the amphitheater for their final audition. I would prefer you not attend. We have played our game, but there is no place here for a juggler using magic daggers.
That's interesting. She knows I'm using magic daggers. She knew that when she told me. So now I've got to find where the heck Renide is actually hiding now. Oh, looks like she's down this way. She keeps moving. Whoa, dear. Right by dear. There she is.
Oh, hello. Sorry for wandering away. I've been so worried about finding my brother, I thought I'd take a moment to just breathe. I always find the sea so calming. How goes your search? Were you able to discover which of the hopefuls is Laredel? Oh, drat. I was hoping she wouldn't discover you. She's a mage, you know. We recognize our own, and magic comes off her in waves powerful enough that even a blind novice would notice. Well, what did she say? But that's ridiculous! Laredel and I, we've always been together. The only time we were apart were the 3 minutes between when I was born and he was. No, that's ludicrous. Laredel never envied me. He was better than me. Alchemy is lying to you. Absolutely not. Can you imagine one of the top mages of our generation doing parlor tricks for wine-gobbling nobles? It would be a crime against Somerset. No, we must bring him to his senses. Tell me, what name has he taken here? I see. Perhaps I asked too much of you, involving you in an affair that I should have handled myself. No matter. We shall solve this at the final audition. Once I reveal Laredale with magic, he'll have to leave with me. This is bigger than desires, and joining the Sapiarchs isn't just my dream. It was once Laredale's too. We both long to study magic with the best in Somerset, and he's just... yes. Once his identity is revealed to all, the House of Reveries cannot allow him to join. That is their requirement, is it not? To keep their identity secret. Once the spell they've cast on him is broken, I'm certain Laredale will leave with me.
It looks like I have a choice to either warn alchemy or lie to alchemy. I'm not so sure what I'm going to do on this. Actually, you know, if her brother doesn't want to do this thing, if you choose to believe alchemy, I don't know. This is going to be interesting. I guess we'll find out as soon as I get up to wherever they are. They're probably up on the stage, actually. But she did say she was getting ready. There she is.
I seem to recall asking you not to come. I'm sorry, but I can't allow you to take the stage. I'll publicly withdraw my sponsorship if I have to. However, is everything with Renaid all right? Did you come here to tell me something? She what? Why, that stubborn, unrelenting... Oh, no. We can't cancel, and I can't allow my hopefuls to be unmasked. It would ruin them. Please, take the stage. I know some magic. I can use it to redirect Renaid's spell to unmask you and only you.
Great.
May the audition begin.
What am I marked? I guess I gotta go over here now. It's not telling me which mark to go to, but that's okay. Oh, I see what I'm doing. I'm actually performing with them all again.
Mage, you dare unmask our hopefuls. Simply unforgivable. You are henceforth banished from Brillenfield. Return and your freedom shall be forfeit.
You! How could you? You betrayed me.
Leave our sacred stage at once, before I have you wrapped in chains.
She magicked away. Well, we did a good deed for the day. At least I hope we did. Oh, there she is. Okay, she's crying. That's an interesting thing.
Has she left? Has Renai departed for Lelandro? Did I do the right thing? Was it right to lie to her about who I was? What if she never forgives me?
Oh.
I suppose there's no denying that now. Though I'd ask you, please, don't share it with the others. When I joined the House of Reveries over a year ago, I gave up being
women's perfume and lipstick.
I am alchemy, but my sister, well, she had other plans for me. We're twins. We've always been together. But while she loves studying and solitude, I hate it. I love crowds and people and noise. To join the stuffy sapiarchs, there's no greater punishment. Yet Brunide craves it. How could I take her dream away? She needs us together. If I refuse to join the sapiarchs and tell her I want to stay here, she'll give up her dream. She'll sacrifice her happiness for mine and be miserable. I can't do that to her. I'm lost. What should I do? Should I tell her? Would that work? Yes, I could send her a letter and explain everything. Once I know she's followed her dream, once I know she's settled. Yes, I'll do that. I'll tell her everything, but only then. Thank you for the idea.
Yeah, I'm going to steal from your desk while you're sitting there. Is that okay? Alright, I guess we're going to go talk to the sister one last time. One can only guess that she is at the sea. By the beautiful sea. Keep looking over at my streaming software to see how the CPU stuff is going. Doesn't look too bad. I'll have to check it out once we're done with this. But I do think once I do there she is. Once I do this quest, I think I'm going to go back up to the little amphitheater there, or up in that little area and log for the night. Maybe get on a little bit later. It's 9 o'clock, so...
No matter. Neither of you need worry about me any longer. So my persistence has finally convinced my brother to speak to me? Or is this simply another warning to never again contact the sibling who is like my other half? No matter. Laredale has obviously turned his back on me. Deliver your message. If he's willing to talk in a letter, why can't he talk to me in person? No matter. This is no longer your concern, but you did aid me. You deserve recompense. Take this and consider our business concluded.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much. She walks away. Oh. And there he comes. To watch her go. Isn't that... You know what? Some of those like little details like this that they put into this game are pretty cool. The fact that he's watching her walk away. Neat. I have to say that is really, really neat. Well done. Well, I want to thank everybody for joining me tonight. I had some people coming in and out of the room, which was awesome. It's little by little we're getting there, and like I said, I appreciate all the support and the suggestions and things of that nature. But for now, this is Sharzu signing off. You guys have a great night and a happy Father's Day, and I will talk to you later. Stay nerdy, guys.